Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my Tuesday night stream. Yeah, that's me. That random guy in the corner. Don't look at him too much. He'll freak out and start going crazy. Get my categories right. My content correct. Get myself logged in. This is Scout 4 on the table, or is it 5? I think it's 4. Do.
Safe area detected.
All right. Let's see where we're at.
Incoming backup request.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
That was something that was supposed to be fixed this week. West End target. Murder some folks. Check. So that in the wrong character too. Mm-hmm. That's all right.
Entering safe area.
Agent, I need to debrief with Schaefer. Kelso had to go. Said it was safer for us if she's not here.
Agent, priority objective available.
This is what we're gonna do. Cause I'm a mess. So, I have a theory with this build. I also have an ongoing theory where literally they always give you an exotic for the next season's build. So, it's one of those things. So, this is what we got to do. But on the lighter side, that's all right. This is already the build I was testing last week. We're gonna go see if I can do some kill and kill 'em. But I do need to give myself a stasis effect weapon. So let's see. The pulse is nice, but the pulse won't do what I need to do. I need to make them bleed. Chatter. This is implied weapon damage, which is not necessary with the crisis. So, let me find one of my other rifles. And yes, I am looking at rifle. Rifle only. There we go. That one worked. So, reason for this. I am going to apply bleeds. Why apply bleeds? Well, I'm an ass. And bleeds will make me happy. Headshot damage. Optimize that out. Let's set the sadist. All that loveliness to get through. Okay, so 35 there and 35 there. So
Consumption of drugs and alcohol on site.
obviously,
Violators will be removed
I'm a
from the
mess.
area immediately.
This is what I do. Be a mess. That's okay though. This is all about getting away from murder. First things first. Ooh, I only made 35. Why did I only make 35? That's disappointing. Can you tell I work too much tonight? Okay. And if that's the next one, I need 40. That's done. Wow. Okay, so build modifications are a pain in the ass, especially when you're dealing with this. I've yet to find a good reason to wear this mask, so I'm using it on this one. See what it grants me. Generally speaking, it is a design that works well with a straight up healer damage build, but I test most of my healer damage builds off this character to begin with. So that's my problem. It's alright though. I literally just got here. Well, thank you very much. Okay. So, going to the West End. Let's see. I only need 2 of them real quick in West End to complete this one. We'll probably double up here. Though, that gas station is annoying. We'll figure it out. So, since we went back to Brooklyn, people have been asking, where's Rick Velasquez? 9 times out of 10, he's dead. But, hey, he kind of deserved it. That's why you don't run straight on to me.
Hostile control point nearby.
Launching grenade!
All right.
Was that something? Go check it out. Grenade! It's a grenade! Go with the safety now!
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Mm-hmm.
Agent vital signs
Ooh.
0.
Well, I ate that one good. Real good. This may not be the build, but it'll be fun to test.
Watch out, we got another one!
Just drop it down.
Serious trauma detected.
It'd be nice if I wasn't lagging like all day long here.
Hostile point identified. Agent vital signs 0.
Yeah, I was not going to survive that. So that was interesting. Yep. Interesting enough, last week, and if you watch my weekend streams, you know this. I bought additional RAM for this PC. It's running 64 gigs of RAM. It is not the RAM that's causing this issue. This has to be it took me and put me in an unoptimized version of the server upon death, which happens. And there it goes, it's dropping. So, yeah. The ping's still higher than I like, but still close to being real time with the game. Now, the problem with an EMP build is you actually, just for DC alone, the only faction that's really affected by it is the Black Tusk. You start talking New York, you can add the Rikers in, but it's a minimal use there too. So this is a standing issue. The EMP as a separate item is stupid. You should be able to do it, but it actually should be your base grenade instead of everything else. Alright, let's do something, because I'm annoyed. Like all games that require online access to play, sorry, like all games that require online access to play, sometimes you don't draw enough internet for various reasons in terms of your load, and it shoots through the roof. The actual reason my load shoots through the roof is I have other people who jump on my internet at night. Oh, welcome to the show. So, this is Goose. Goose will prove my thing about the EMP grenade. There's nothing actual electronic on him, so it doesn't affect him. And that's the case with 99% of the post-apocalyptic universe. Even for the Black Tusk, it's really just for the robots. The dogs, tanks, yep. Drones, uh-huh. The turrets, sometimes.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What the hell? Go get him. I ain't doing it.
I'll try and get around them. Go on, I'm here for you. On target.
We're definitely swapping this build out. They're gonna come out of the other corner.
Detecting additional.
They're all gonna be standing in front of them. Now, people are big on talking about how this could be a combat mech build. I do not actually like the set. I think there's too many actual sequential problems with it. Unless you're using St. Elmo's. And I'll show you in a second what I mean. So, capacitor, great weapon, right? St. Elmo's, much lower damage. Check this out. So the blue ones are me dropping electric charges in each shot. So that's more of a status effect hit. It throws a status effect hit in between
Heavily armored hostile detected.
So yeah, it sends a status effect hit in between your existing shots. So orange and gold, they me. Put it here. But because I'm doing a status effect shot regardless, it's good. And I knew that was a possibility. I just don't think this build actually is going to be worth it with these two pieces. So I'm going to swap them something else I actually will use. So, basically, here's just it. No matter what I did, I cannot find a justifiable reason, sorry, to use these. No reason at all. Refractor is just there. And I could be using it wrong. I'm not.
Supply room access unlocked.
Because they've still very much built this game towards not status effect, but quite literally just straight up DPS.
Stay alert. This is important work.
They'll give stasis effect weapons that have no real good reason to have stasis effect.
You're a real inspiration.
Which is my most common complaint. And then they will ask, oh, why is this still unbalanced? It's still unbalanced because literally you're building gear sets for one or two types of builds. You're not building them for multiple. Refractor, if you're going to do healing, design it for healing, not repair. Healing. Make it increase your hive output. Double, triple. Ooh, that's nice. Double or triple your combined damage output through healing. Those are the sort of things they need to do. Will they do it? No. Why? Because, quite frankly, they don't care enough for that. And I do love this game still, so it is what it is. Is it the best game? No. Is it fun? Yes. And all I want is fun. I am too old to want more than that. Excuse me. For coughing in your ear. I do apologize. only thing I want is that. Everything else can be destroyed. Okay, so going back to what I was saying. Refractor as a set. This would be more interesting and more effective if they didn't connect it to what you do manually and connected it completely to what your skills were doing. But since they will not, what I'm going to do is get an old favorite out, waste about 20 minutes of my time, see if I can get the specking right. So let's see, eliminate enemy officers. 5. So enemy officers are elites. So I gotta go kill 5 elites, basically. Let us see. So let's begin. So refractor, don't like it, would delete it if I could, but I'll probably come up with a reason to use it later. So let's try this. We're gonna put refractor. The one we're gonna switch to eventually is gonna be future initiative, just so you're aware. Future initiative is still by far the best healing set of them. But I am what I am, and that's all that I am. I want to find a valid reason, like a good reason, to use measured. And that's the problem. Like refractor, no matter what you do, it don't sync. It don't sync. Final measure. It just makes me more or less an asshole because I'm a bit tankier of a healer. But at the same time, still doesn't get rid of the issues with refractor, which is the problem. They've done 2 skill build sets in a row that basically still just are healing sets. The last non-healing set they did for skill builds was actually Haywired, which hardwired, which I call Haywired because it was terrible at the beginning, which is the only one that's still valid for it. This one's not bad, but I'd have to literally do a full fire build, and it's still not better than the one I prefer for fire builds, which is literally in Division 1 and not in Division 2 at all. Firecrest was amazing for that. If you wanted to just be an asshole and burn people up, that's what you did. So this does lower my armor a little bit, which is a problem. But there's some things we can do. I am running a full 6 stack, so I can actually swap that for this. See, it does lower my total damage on this. So none of these are maxed, I don't think. And if they are, I don't know why I did it. That one's maxed. That's maxed. That's maxed. That one's not maxed. Let's see. Do I get a skill point from this? Get it from the pistol. Do I need it from the pads? That's what we'll do. Since I'm pretty sure just making it impossible for me to be damaged is stupid. There are easier ways around getting damage, like murdering everything faster. No, don't want that. I still have that. Okay, this is what we'll do. No weapon cores. Alright. The one out the box. I could do Big Snow. It's an alright gun. Max those yet? Nope. Big Snow it is. For no other reason. Alright. And I gotta get this done quick because, quite frankly, when I get off here tonight, I am going to get ready to spend my night doing some compilation videos of my previous streams' greatest hits. Basically, it's my kill count videos.
Hostile control point nearby.
So now, running a similar build. We set it up. There is a reason I never use this one. Run? Hell. Running's what I do best.
Friendly control point nearby.
There goes that lag again. Again, the lag is not me. Okay. That was annoying. You. I haven't used one yet. I am. Okay. I'll try this one more time, and then I'll just switch back to something I know will just murder things. Building healer builds is very annoying. And if I'm gonna get random max lag, I'm gonna get random max lag. Let's see what I'm getting settings wise. And still around 1 second latency. Alright, so because I do not understand the mechanics of healing,
Okay,
watch this tell me it's literally my Discord again. Why is my CPU maxing out? Okay, so I don't have 6 examples of the Discord, so we're gonna close Discord out. We'll go graphics, optimize.
Detected from the control point in proximity.
They're running high and hard, so I've optimized it. We're gonna go ahead and quit, and we're gonna come right back because that's annoying. Where are my free murder statistics? Okay, there we go.
Agent, priority objective available.
Right, so obviously I am a trash
I need to
battle
debrief
healer.
with Schaefer.
I got a decent healing build, but it's only decent, it's not great. And I would love to do great. But if I'm going to be a trash player, I'm going to be a trash player. Ooh. Grab this water real quick. Mind you, water's not the reason I'm coughing. But it's time for me to be tired of being trash. So, let's see. I do enjoy that. Haven't read it since the season change. Put this stuff back. Now, I have reached a certain point in my builds where none of it matters. None of it matters. I don't know what changes I need to make to the build. Actually, I do. But I have this thing about that one. This set would be great if the skill tiers multiplied by pieces without it having a core attribute for a skill tier. Like its core attribute is the damage tier, but by virtue of that damage tier, you get skill tier bonus. Just for the way it's set up. So, that would be marvelous. Am I going to get that? Hell no. This one, just fun. And we do this because I'm tired of dying. So, we're going to run Stagger. I got a witch. I'm going to run the witch on this build tonight. We are going to still run that because I'm an ass. Let them all die. Okay.
Hostile control point detected. Agent in need of backup.
Now, this particular build, it doesn't matter what I do. I'm just looking at how to build multiple stacks of different debuffs. That's when it's the most effective. Need to find a good reason to ever carry Eagle Bearer now that I have one. I've yet to find one that makes any logical sense. So, there's that. This will be the shortest of short streams. Because I will literally get off the minute I finish the scouts. Taking a beating was not a fan. And that's not what you watched before. You watched me to die in blazes of glory. Which has not been much lately. Okay. Now, the reason the Strega is not my favorite to use, and it's something they literally did on purpose. It's only a 40 round mag. So, watch this. Go down. 41 round mag. 50 round mag. 67 round mag. 78 round mag, 42 round mag. This is basically just me being an asshole and shooting people with a sniper rifle. This, still don't know what that is. This is end all be all. It's probably the most basically stacked version of them. But this setup actually gives the advantages to Chameleon. Which sucks for me because I didn't want to have to run Chameleon.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
So it's not specifically the same build and same pieces as what you see on my Merc, but it has some of the similar effects. So the Merc actually doesn't run this. So if I'm going to match the Merc, I get rid of that. I go pick up this, and I switch in the full backpack momentum. So this is basically what the Merc has. Loses nothing except for healing. But I have not maxed out this. Whereas the Mercs is maxed out. So, those two changes, watch what happens. Nope. I've lost my damn mind. If you find it, please send it to I don't give a fuck. Such language. Hope there's no children listening. Anyway. So, it basically makes me really hard to kill and just brutal damage. And do I like brutal damage? Hell no. I can show you the Mexican embassy. And then, murder a bunch of hyenas.
How much time have we got? I think it's safe to say that nobody knows. Have a drink. Freak out on spice. Hell, enjoy yourself. You might not be alive tomorrow. DC is no more. This is our chance to create the
Serious
city we
trauma
want.
detected.
So let's show those motherfucking true sons who is really in control.
Me. It's really just me.
Hostile broadcast.
Okay. So, things that were with the Merc build that aren't with this one. Let's see, which one of the two can I sacrifice on? How much over is it? Barely over? Really shouldn't sacrifice on either. But, that's maybe enough. Maybe. Possibly. It's not, but maybe. Possibly. Because the Merc literally runs 2 armor on kills.
Our enemies want you to stop living life as they won't. But the hyenas, we tore up the rule book long ago. If you want freedom, join us.
I find most people get freedom wrong. Freedom is not doing what you want. Freedom is the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it, without having someone else interfere.
Progress halted. Unable to override.
It's still me. This was clear. It's me. I'm in charge. Nothing you want matters.
Back the hell up and get yourself killed. You have no idea who you're dealing with.
Yes, I do. A bunch of drug addicts with guns.
Progress resumed.
Mind you, if this really happened, there would be a lot of drug addicts with guns running around. People who are straight borderline, they'd stop being borderline real quick.
Manual override.
Alright, so let's see where we're at manhunt wise. Eliminate enemy leaders and officers. Did we get a 1?
Okay. So the rest of my attention that my last broadcast was a little depressing. I guess people don't like when I give out
Alright. What we're going to do is we're going to take this control point and see if I get anything from it.
Hostile control point nearby.
I should. I won't, but I should. And there is a lag out of nowhere. Mind you, I only really see it in the Division, so I'm assuming that a good portion of this lag is from unoptimized system settings, which makes no sense. You saw me just optimize them for this game, even though I didn't want to.
Civilians in danger.
And that's alright. Go up in here, start a ruckus, cause madness and chaos, and do whatever. This is actually the worst place to start from, too. Let's see. That works.
Civilians in distress. Well, I'm going to swap out the ACR real quick.
Because I need something to actually shoot slower. Which you'd think is weird, but you'll understand in a second.
Reinforcements incoming.
Over there! Someone else is here!
Ooh. Ooh. That's nasty. Mm-mm. That's a full-on crash right there.
Wait till I get a hold.
Civilians in danger.
Remember when I said that's not literally the worst place to come in on? There's a reason for it.
Suffer for that! They're moving up on me! Get the hell up!
Vital signs critical.
On the move!
Agent out of action.
They're coming for me!
The answer for it being the reason for that is that was literally the area of all the cover.
Screw you!
What? What'd you say?
Gonna show you how
Look at them, 58 meters away, which means they're fighting a patrol.
you're finished! Fucking armor! Leave this
Serious trauma detected.
I got a console for good.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Agent down.
No!
No problem. I got this.
Agent killed.
No! Not me!
Agent requesting backup.
Oh, that's extra bad because they didn't even get into the overgrowth. If they sent me to overgrowth, that means they haven't even entered the area yet. Yep, look at that. Still a block away. Probably fighting their way in. Hold on.
Mic off. Mic on.
I knew that was coming. Alright. Oh, that's gonna kill me too. Oh, look, I'm down. Like I said, worst place to come in is there. I should have ran back around the corner using the coverage all the way. I'm a little pissed off by that, but hey, it's what it is. Oh, there's one hiding in the fucking corner. Did not notice that. I ain't gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this thing has done busted itself.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Mm-hmm.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of mission.
Oh yeah, and that gun you're hearing going is not actually there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Well, that went well. Like I said, you're not actually hearing that. That's not actually still going through.
Agent down.
And somehow my shield never came out, which is beautiful. But when I come up, it's going to tell me my shoes is gone, by the way.
Got your back.
Oh, it didn't. That's surprising. Apparently, I get shot in the side through a shield. That's the glitch that lets him shoot through walls, by the way. And that works. Though my favorite glitch in this game, all of them, all my favorite glitches, happen to be glitches for mobs. This is gonna be 3 waves. Shouldn't have been 3 waves, should have been 2 waves, but it's gonna be 3. I have something to do. I need to hurry this up a bit. Mind you, that is just one guy with a pistol. He's not the ones with the rifles, he's not the ones with the shotguns, that's the guy with the pistol. Taking huge chunks out of my armor. Taking chunks of my armor through the shield.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Where's he at? I know he's here. Where's he at? Oh. You're that? I need more ammo. There he is. That's the goal. Should be one left. He should be able to heal. You did nothing. I did all of them. Alright.
Supply room access unlocked.
Let me get this last one here.
Congrats. Thanks.
It shouldn't have been that hard. And again. Now, somebody might say, oh, but it's your graphics card. I'm running a 4060 in here. This game is 7 years old. There's no way a 4060 should lag at all running anything in this game. Oh, that can trash. Alright, let's see if I got anything off this before I take my break. 2, so I gotta basically kill bosses. Alright, whatever. Well, with that, I will be right back. I have something I need to go do, and you just stay right there. You have nowhere else to go. Be right back. Bye-bye.
Mic off. Mic on.
And we're back. Back into time. Okay. Did you miss me? I'm sure you did. That's alright. Two down. Here we go. Oh. Let me go this way. Let's see what happens. There's the West End, which is why I thought it was weird it's making me go this way. And I'm back in the West End. Running to look like a crazy person. Because I am a crazy person.
We've all lost people we love. We've all endured suffering. But only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted. The true sons think we are deranged. They call us monsters. But I say there's nothing more deranged and monstrous than tearing a child from its family and leaving it to die terrified and alone. They will soon learn what it's like to feel helpless. All the true sons, JTF, and Division Leaders listening to this broadcast, we will not stop hunting you down. There will be no forgiveness until every last one of you is in the grave.
Which literally makes no sense. Because the division weren't actually activated at the time they went in.
We've all lost people we love. We've all endured suffering. But only the outcasts understand what it means to feel deserted.
Access key detected.
To all the children, mothers, fathers, grandparents, friends, family, all of you that were treated like animals on Roosevelt Island.
Progress.
I swear, the outcasts will burn every last one of us responsible.
Well, they all did.
Friendly control point nearby.
We've all lost people we love. We've all endured suffering. But only the outcasts understand what it means.
Progress resumed.
I'll get you.
None of that.
Override required.
Like I said, none of that. One day. That dog just chased me.
So, it has been brought to my attention that I may not have stayed on topic last time. Give a girl a break. Okay, so real talk. We have a farm. We have an aquaponics farm. We have food storage. We have automated defenses, secure perimeter, warm beds, pilots, and if this shit really hits the fan, we've got the mobile fish farm. Fish farm. We have a fish farm. It's awesome.
Yep. They got a fish farm. A big fish farm.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Mm-hmm. I don't have enough ammo for it. That's alright though. Every time I come over here, I wonder two things. One, who took the time to throw up all this barbed wire and all this fencing? And were they doing it in the hazmat suits? Because if they were, and it's DC, in winter, they either died of exposure or died from being stupid. I don't know which. But I'm pretty sure it was not actually the virus.
Nearby location. Hostiles.
Because now that's done. Come on, buddy. What this allows me, the perfect opportunity to point out a couple of things that are actually deathly wrong.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
With how they handled this particular pandemic. Because, well, Americans are idiots. So, first off, never express the actual seriousness of something. They automatically think it's a conspiracy. Yeah. So,
Request.
our biggest problem as a nation, among all of our problems, is we don't trust the government, but we are the government. And it doesn't make sense. See, we say we the people. It's more like we them people. Like them over there. Self-exclusion is very strange. And then their argument is like, oh yeah, because all the elections are rigged. It's the same people over and over again. Because we keep pushing for the same people over and over and over again. Because they tell you what you want to hear. You know what I want to hear? I will not take my paycheck for the entirety of the time I'm in office. I will not use any of these benefits. You can keep them. It is not necessary to give me security. I will pay for my own. I will not fly to some foreign country on a fact-finding mission that does nothing for me, other than win me points with my electorate. I will not pretend that I actually care about an issue when I don't. I will not pretend my little 3 years in the military reserves equates to me being able to command an actual field army. I will not pretend that I am not purposely lying to you just to get you to vote for me. That right there is about 97% of all politicians, by the way. Of the 3% that aren't lying to you just to get you to vote for them, they're lying to you for other reasons. But again, I am insane and incredibly jaded. So for me, nothing I'm saying is wrong, because
Clan member in need of backup.
I have learned not to trust anyone else's opinion. One left. There's the one. They're there. You're just blind.
Incoming hostiles detected. Clan member requesting backup.
Well, they're busy trying to figure out how to get to me.
Access key detected.
Yeah, that's quiet. Woo-ha!
clear?
Looks like I'm seriously you got that lag back. I was enjoying not having lag. Oh, now the lag is back in town. Well, since you all can't shoot, worth a damn. Let's see where we're at, by the way. Yeah. Should not be running 100% on the CPU. There's not that many things running. So that's concerning. Of course, it's also me not wanting to sit there and go, hey, I'm going to swap in my other one. It's a generation newer and a spec level higher. Because I want to save it for my new build whenever I actually get around to being able to do it. I will actually keep that. Nothing else matters. But I have yet to actually bother with that shotgun. Okay, so now that that's done, let's see how much lag I got. Out of curiosity now. Over a second. Ooh, it actually is. Output, input, same. Watch it skunk me right at the end. Just boom. And I'll be doing stick man dancing. Hey, Wallen. Now you're just dead.
Reinforcements en route.
Come, let's go. Nope. Nope.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Do you see me? I don't think you do. Do you see them? Nope, don't see them yet. Ooh, that got me good.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Let's go. Hoopa!
Heavily armored hostile detected.
That wasn't the smart move. Why wasn't the smart move? Because now she got added more targets to me. Oh, there's he.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Hostile broadcast detected.
You won't do that to me.
I won't. I think I did. Oh, there's the guy who was pretty up ahead of my ass. How many of them this one picked back up? I need to leave one up long enough for me to get some ammo. But not this one. He needs to actually go down and stay down for those. Because I've killed him 3 times at this point. Ooh. There's that lag I was talking. So am I, and lagging.
Hostile broadcast.
Hmm. Okay, that's done. Move it up. Some more up. I'm lag bombing. So this is another string of lag. Definitely not on the server side. Let's see. Yep. I always feel it when it gets to that 1 second mark, and then I jump off the roof because I'm an idiot. Alright. Look. I specialize in murder. You specialize in dying. These are considered war crimes because I am desecrating your bodies. Yep, the civilian leader died. Well, that's unfortunate. Unimportant, too. Well, unfortunate as well. I got better delivery for you. Bullets in the chest. How's it going, sir? Bullets to the head. Back to the chest. Back to the head. What are you doing back up? Okay, she's dead. Let me see if I can find the civilian leader. Yep.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Hey, you are an idiot. Get your butt up and stop running towards stuff with a pistol. That only works in movies.
Here comes the grenade!
Alright, whatever.
I'll cover you!
Not really. Now I know there's a healer out here, which means the healer has to die. And killing medics, even though they are marked as medics. Another war crime.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
How do you like me now?
Good, let them come after you. I want to know why they're coming after me. Oh yeah, the lag. Because I should not exist anymore. Well, that means up we go. It's alright, neither can I. Number one problem with it lagging here is that what's causing it to lag definitely isn't in the PC itself, even though the processor is struggling. It's struggling not to play the game, but to keep up with the rest of the systems, which is interesting and annoying at the same time. But not as annoying as having to do this twice. Excuse me. Missed.
Hostile broadcast.
Come on, bleed out, buddy. Come on. Time for you to bleed. Run? I think not. Here you go. I shouldn't have any gas left in it anyway. Oh my. The explosion you'd get if that really still had gas in it, though. But true facts, there's no gas station that can carry 6 months worth of gas, and it'd still be viable after 3. They'll still burn. Now y'all want to fuck around. Now we're gonna lag it out. So I
Rogue agent detected.
did so poorly that I got rogue agents on my 5.
Hostile assault turret detected. Agent down. Hostile broadcast. Target lost.
I don't care.
Agent killed.
It's more punishment than it is actually a benefit after a certain point. Because I could just stay on the roof that whole time.
Target lost.
Oh,
Rogue agent eliminated.
I actually managed to kill one. What the hell?
Unlocked.
All I'm trying to do. That doesn't give me it.
Supply room access unlocked.
So I've killed 5 of them. 5 named. And they only gave me 4. Because I did not kill the rogue agents. The rogue agents, one, should not be tied to whether or not I get that. Because the event was done. The rogue agents are just bonus difficulty. This is why I stopped caring about their existence. They don't give me anything better. They don't lock anything special. Unlocking the rogue agents is basically like giving an extra $1 and a tip. Do you have to do it? No. Is it somewhat necessary for sometimes? Yes. Is it completely pointless for 99% of the time? Yes.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Because that one extra $1 does not mean anything unless a bunch of people give an extra $1. And for real, if we're talking waitresses, good waitresses should get an extra $5 to $10. Because we are all assholes to our wait staff. There is zero reason to not tip well for your wait staff if they take care of you and your food is not terrible. If you can think of a good reason why you shouldn't tip well and has nothing to do with them or the food, then you're just an asshole. Do I believe in this DoorDash inspired super tipping? No. 15 to 25% is at most what you should get or give, to be honest. To be honest, even when giving it, not a lot of reasons to give more than 20%. But your appreciation should match
Hostile broadcast
their
detected.
dedication. Now we gotta go find another one. Oh, shut the hell up. Y'all made me have to work too hard. So yeah, West End, none of this is good, by the way. West End's one of my least favorite areas to enter. Because now I gotta find someone to murder. This is what we're gonna do. 3 of them. Son of a. I have not solo fucked that. Soloing that's a kind of stupid shit. Like, you should be able to solo this. I don't care if I can solo it. I don't want to solo it.
Target is near you, Agent.
What I want is not have to deal with it. What I want is for me not to be always guaranteed to get rogues at that location, and I do every single time. Whether I'm on here or not, I get rogues at that location. If you're going to keep giving me rogues at that location, I'm going to continue not caring enough to actually kill them. Because they are pointless. Especially when effectively the story is leaning towards, oh yeah, you're kind of a rogue yourself at this point. Because the surviving members of the government are all corrupt and killing the ones that aren't. Yep. Fun fact about that. The game more or less tells you exactly what would happen if a bunch of corrupt, amoral individuals are running the government after an apocalypse.
You are now group leader.
And we ignore it.
You have been promoted to group
Group
leader.
leader. Yeah, yes.
Another agent is now
quite. Yes. Okay. Where is this opening? Alright, going on the other way.
Another agent has joined your group.
Alright. I'm on this side. It's on the other. I do hate coming in here. Look at that lag. Look at it.
I'm really grateful.
Check everywhere.
I'll back you up.
Another agent is now in your group.
Yay, now there's 4 of us. Moving on up to the side. To a deluxe apartment and rise. I don't know where I'm getting shot from.
Agent
Again, do not know where I'm getting shot from. And why was that? So they split and then didn't kill any of the ads. This is why I don't like doing this. I do not need it. What I do need is for you all to stop fucking doing bullshit. Okay, whatever.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Mm-hmm.
That's your target.
Yep, that's their target.
Agent down.
Mm-hmm. Let them work. Well, I'm not caring right now.
An agent needs assistance.
Target neutralized. Good work. Target spotted.
I didn't realize there were 4 of them. Maybe because it didn't show 4.
For keeping us safe, Agent.
Okay, that's all done. They're all dead. Okay. Let me see what this next one is. Take over the home emergency bunker. Okay. Well, I want to do that one. Look what I'm using now. Yeah, it's good. Shit. It burned it down. Alright. Let's GG him, and then I'm going to go murder that place.
You have left.
And because this has taken so long for various issues,
Nearby hostage
which I shouldn't
situation
be surprised
detected.
with. Come on now. Taking a month of days to get to where I need to be. Alright. Nope. My gadgets are safe from murdering people. Not for being hit on by random women who haven't had an STD test in a year. Or someone probably thinks that's crass, but honestly, historically, after every big disaster, huge baby boom to replace the population. It's almost like basically humans pair off almost immediately after other people die in order to keep our species alive. Almost like that's instinctive or something. Yeah, how about you? Oh, murder. And there it goes again. Alright.
Systems back online.
And at the crossroads. With my journey. Why is it not getting any better? Because quite frankly, I don't care anymore. Though my armor repair skills did get me fairly long way. Okay. Go back here. Doesn't matter. See if we got a mission option. No. No. I'm not going all the way up there. The problem with the New York missions and everything associated with them.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter should be beneath your
They're
current
long.
position.
They're very
Find a way
long.
down there, but proceed with caution.
And honestly, they have slightly less repairability than DC's. Which kind of makes no sense to me. Well, whatever. But what you figure is the long ones would make sense. What you would figure is the long ones do make sense to replay because you don't have to do them that often and you won't get bored with them easily. I get bored with all of them easy. You've probably seen me do this one, what, 450 times by now? Over the course of 3.5 years? I don't even celebrate my stream anniversary. Because why should I? Just me and me. A curious case of digital violence.
Agent down.
Oh no, I'm down. Oh, and there I go.
Agent vital signs 0.
That tells me that one wasn't worth working. Even though I love it. It's a beautiful build. It's just this place is hell. And hell deserves hell. So, I will just have to do something cray-cray. Which I don't mind doing because I am cray-cray. Ooh. Why do I have that there? Interesting. Why not? Why not? Things about to get ugly in here.
You are now group leader. You have been promoted to group
Group leader.
Another agent has joined.
Join your group. Yes.
Vital signs critical.
I took that hit early. Oh, it's that dumbass. That explains it.
Another agent is now in your group.
One of the things that does happen with this game is sometimes, even if you're soloing and then you hit matchmake, it will give you the matchmake difficulty. So, keep that in mind. Did that happen for me? No. That was just me running a build that no longer was working here. Which made me sad, let's be honest. I guess I'm just gonna have to be working on those compilations tomorrow because I did expect to be here for 3 hours. And that's what it'll be before I'm done. 3. I was expecting 1.5, 2 at the max. But Massive does love its terrible, terrible, terrible. Not mentioned terrible. So, it's always fun to come back through and listen to this stuff because, one, like I said, no one who works for the Division was at Roosevelt Island. Because any of the ones who would have stood up and said anything are actually dead. Just like the doctor at the very beginning. I won't lie, I think the Eagle Bear is probably better for this build. So I might have to switch over to it. Yep.
Human remains detected.
Always.
Division agents.
There's no way the outcast could have taken out an entire squad in a fair fight. It's not possible.
It's not. And who said anything about a fair fight? You find out later, as you go along, that hunters did this. And then let the outcast in.
Agent down.
Yeah, because he wanted to stand in the flame. Yep.
Online computer detected.
Great. You can use the computer to take Isaac with their
Don't
comm
care.
system. Hopefully we can get a 20 on our team. If they're in any shape to answer.
Connection established.
Hello? Can you hear me? This is Manny Ortega with the division.
Manny, hang on. It's Maya. I'm all that's left on our team. We couldn't get the node back online. I salvaged some equipment that will get the White House node connected to the national network, but before I could get back, those crazy fucks showed up. You gotta get me out of here.
So yeah. So the way it works story-wise, as I always wondered, is this whole team was wiped out by a single hunter. Ends up being the first hunter you killed. When you realize who the hunters are. And then they let in the outcasts. Welcome to the firefight. I'm supposed to stay back here. Yes. Because running straight first to the fire is always a brilliant idea. That dude's not brain smart. Mind you, I don't even care about killing him. I just want this done. With minimal work on my end. Which should be fine if he literally was not doing what he's doing. Alright. Spin around! There we go.
Critical.
Yes. Minor quite critical. Go through.
That bitch can't hide.
Serious trauma detected.
Yep.
Agent out of action.
And still didn't let me get the shield out. Which has been my complaint all along. The shield takes the longest to load when you're lagging. Which makes me think it's one of the early animations.
But please hurry.
Help is on the way, Maya. Sit tight and just try to stay calm.
Yep. These knuckleheads and me. Let's see what my current lag is. I'm thinking 55. Ooh, 45. Ooh. But mind you, I literally just nerfed my overall DPS. Here's the whole thing. Get out the way. Because if you didn't let them all through, you'd be fine. But this dude in the front, that dude is hands down very much a kill stealer. He purposely goes out of his way to be in front of you, so your shots don't matter and only his do.
You gotta put out the flames. I don't know if Maya has any fireproof gear.
There it goes again. A lot of the newer players that have come in since Game Pass and leading up to Battle for Brooklyn have been very much in that kill stealing mentality. It's not that they aren't good players. It's just if you have a shield and they have a shield, there's zero reason for them to stand in front of your shield.
Someone's trying to break in.
The only time they need to step in front of your shield is if your shield's about to break and it's obvious, and theirs is not. However, unfortunately, what we get instead are guys who do shit like that. Who themselves are not great players, but have tricked themselves into thinking that's how you make yourself a great player. No, I'm not a great player, don't get me wrong. I'm not a great player. I'm a decent player. Never tried to be a great player. Yep. Graze on the hole, graze on the hole. Rolling out. And there he goes again. And there's my lag. That's glorious right there. That's definitely not me or my PC. Mostly, I know it's not me or my PC because when I stream on Assassin's Creed, I don't get it. And me, well, I know it's not me. Oh. He's not good. At all. It's actually probably he doesn't know how to use his radar. That's probably why he gets in front of people. I'm good. Now the other two guys in the group, they are decent enough, but to some degree there's a real sloppiness to it. Yeah. The guy with the lowest levels, he showed something to me that the guy who's mid of the three is not. Because he himself hasn't shown any sign of caring about the other players. He doesn't care about the team setup, none of that.
An agent needs assistance. Agent incapacitated.
See, again, why is the guy at the lowest level being the one chased? And then he does nothing unless he's not directly in front of the guy. Again, lowest level, showing teamwork, understanding his role. The other guy just not understanding his role, is not playing as part of the group. So, in most cases, that's what you say, take your happy butt back to PvP, chasing around the 3 or 4 guys that are there.
If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I'll head back as soon as the escort team arrives.
Oh, you won't. Streamline. I need that.
With the equipment Maya recovered, we can restore the Shade network across the entire country. Now I'll send a team to assist Maya and retrieve the fallen for a proper burial.
But yeah. That dude,
In your group.
nah. Wouldn't team with him, wouldn't hang out with him. The other two, they get respect from me.
You have
And that is finally done. Almost 3 hours later.
agent requesting backup.
I'm always requesting backup. Whew. Okay. That's done. Go to my library. We're going to add things to add things. One thing that could be improved is my desire to actually use this stuff. I don't update my library much, to be honest. Talents to throw in. Pressure point, which I have several guns with that. Persistence strike, which I have several guns with that. And stability, yeah. We'll eventually get around to using those. Assault rifle. What's the new talent to throw in here? Precision strike. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Mostly because I gave myself precision strike on that gun. There we go, streamline. I got a few lightweight M4s, so that's better. Attributes. Which one did an upgrade? Yeah, Understrike. Okay. Back that out. pickups. Also, guys will be like, well, you can donate it. I don't care. I really just don't care. People want the top expertise levels care. I don't care. It's just another thing I don't want to do. That they threw in. I started off trying to do it, but check this out. I'm at 15 of 30. The guns I use most commonly that are max level in terms of my proficiency tend to be one rifle, two assault rifles, and the marksman. These I don't level. I don't care. These are where I'm happy. That's what's carried over from Division 1. Expertise is just another thing they threw in there. Yes, it was for longevity. No, it's never worked correctly. It basically just let the guys who have days where they work, where they're doing this for their job, to have another thing they can throw in there. Be like, well, I'm an elite. It's like, I don't care if you're an elite. I don't care if I'm an elite. My question is, can you play? And usually 9 times out of 10 they can't play as well as they say they do. Me, I do this as a hobby.
Johnson, did you know he was a hunter? Yeah. One of the things you were supposed to tell us but couldn't. Yep. We fucked up. You can't beat yourself up about it. Johnson was a good guy. He had the wrong end of the stick. Trusted the wrong people, but at his core, he thought he was doing the right thing. He's trustworthy and honest, so you want to believe he's making choices that are trustworthy and honest, and he isn't being manipulated. At the end of the day, everyone wants the same thing. A safe place to raise their family. And now if we could just agree on what that looks like, we'd be golden. We can't agree on whether or not we should be drinking cow's milk. How to keep our kids safe and healthy, that's a war no civilization has ever won. Great. Hit a nerve? You know, it's just new dad stress I didn't know existed until right now. Oh, shit. Congratulations. You excited? Thanks. Yeah, just nervous. It's the one job you really can't quit.
And let's see, probably there. So I got 4 out of that. Well, ooh, look, season pass rewards. Then what? Nothing's changed. And we continue on. Alright. So this is done. I'll keep working on these builds because I want to at least get one good one out this year. Season, I mean, not this year. I got a good one out this season already. But we'll see what happens. Until then, for you and all your friends, find a way to make way. Make a way to find a way, but achieve your dreams. Thank you and good night. I will see you on Thursday for more Assassin's Creed. Let's get that game done. Bye now.